Never in my life did I think I was capable of running a marathon, 26.2 miles. I started running in 2020. Growing up, I was always an athlete, but I was so intimidated by long distance running. I was a sprinter in track and I rarely ran over 400 meters. That was my main race and what I was recruited to run in college. A marathon is 42,192 meters. In 2020, I was 20 pounds heavier. I had just left a 4-year toxic relationship. I was single. I lost my job because of COVID, and so I decided to start walking outside just to relieve myself of everything that was going on in my life and in the world. Walking eventually turned into running. A quarter-mile run turned into a half-mile run, then a mile, then 5, and by the end of 2020, I achieved my ultimate goal at the time, which was a 10-mile run. Running quickly became addicting. It was my outlet when life was stressful, my therapy when I needed to clear my mind, truly the only thing that kept me sane through the pandemic and beyond. In 2021, I ran my first 10K. It was the first time I had raced since quitting college track in 2015. At the end of 2021, I ran my first half marathon. It was the most amazing feeling I've ever experienced. I was on such a high, and I decided to set a goal to run a full marathon at the beginning of 2022. Well, as life works, things don't always happen the way we want. I ran up to a 16-mile run trying to train for the full marathon before seriously injuring my knee. I was limping around, barely able to walk for a week, and basically spent all of 2022 battling physical pain and dealing with the mental block of whether or not I would ever be able to run long distance again, much less complete a marathon. I cried a lot. Trying to run, I was crying because it was painful. I would cry because I just sat on the couch and didn't have the motivation to run again. And if I did finally get out there, I would not be able to run like I was before. So 2022 was truly a rough one for me. Come 2023, I really wanted to start over and set out to make a comeback to running. I started doing so much research on how to recover. I invested in better running shoes. I started weight training and stretching more. Slowly but surely, I came back to running, and it was such a great feeling to truly feel that love for running again that I hadn't felt in a while. What really helped was in May of 2023, I joined my running group and met an amazing group of people who encouraged me that I could do a full marathon. So we started training together with the goal of running the 2023 Dallas Marathon together in December, and the rest is history. I just signed up for my first full marathon. I'm so tired. Like, do I feel like running? No. But am I going to? Yes. I'm so tired. I can already feel that my knee is not gonna do okay because it's hurting just walking around. It really sucks when I'm like really starting to get into the swing of it, running the most miles I've ever ran, and this knee thing keeps coming back. I'm about to go try to run for the first time in 10 days. I was experiencing a lot of knee pain, and I have done absolutely no exercise, no working out in the past 10 days. I honestly am starting to get a little bit discouraged, but so frustrating that my knee is still bothering me. Unsuccessful run. My knee hurts just walking, so I honestly don't know how I'm gonna get better, how I'm even going to run at all. So probably gonna go get some Raising Cane's and cry some more and watch TV, but my knee is killing me, so it's looking like I'm not going to run this week again. 10 more weeks until this marathon. I know I can do it. I just have to make sure that I'm taking care of my body. Bring him out, bring him out.
All that raspy shit.
Breaking on new shoes. I can feel my feet blistering. Unsuccessful run. Those Hokas are killing my feet. Never in my life did I think I would be putting on lipstick to go run. Brooks Ghost Max, obsessed, love. First time I wore them today, I felt no knee pain. I ran a half marathon this morning. Haven't ran this long since December 2021. I'm so tired. Happy Wednesday. Shivering and I have to hop in the shower. I just ran 15.5 miles. Oh my gosh. I'm like numb because of the pain of running, but also because of how cold it was. Just ran my 100th mile of October, most miles I've ever ran in a month before. I just did a 20-mile run, the longest distance I've ever ran. I have so much like adrenaline and just emotion right now because that was absolutely crazy. I'm back and I just did my second 20-miler. Oh my God.
Why?
It's cold outside. Let's go run. It's marathon week. We are 6 days away from the 2023 BMW Dallas Marathon. In about 24 hours, I will be crossing the finish line and joining the 1% of people, yes, only 1% of people in the world who run a marathon. It's marathon day. I just woke up. It is 4:24. I'm gonna hop in the shower and start getting ready. Last night I laid out all my clothes like it's the first day of school, even socks and underwear, so that I didn't have to make any decisions. So I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed. I know it's 4:45 in the morning, but I'm gonna be in the sun for like 5+ hours. I don't think it's gonna be cloudy, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some sunscreen just all over my body. I'm not gonna bring any sunscreen with me on my vest. I'm trying to just bring the minimal amount of things, but I'll go ahead and just put some on now. I also laid these out yesterday, so these are all the things I'm taking with me. This is gonna have liquid IV and water that I'm running with me, and then these are different energy gels. I'm not gonna have all these on me, but we're getting to Dallas at 6:30. I don't actually start running until about 8:45 or 9, so I'll probably eat 1 or 2 of these before I run and bring one with me. This I'm gonna hand off to a friend to give to me later, and then chapstick on me. My headphones I'm gonna take out of the case. I'm also gonna bring a bag for after, because I know that after I'm gonna go celebrate somewhere with my family and not have time to come home. So I'm just gonna bring this like Lululemon bag and throw a couple of things in there that I know I'm gonna want. I'm gonna throw some deodorant in there because I'm definitely going to need that. I might even throw like a little body spray in there because I know I'm going to smell terrible. And then what else will I bring in there? I think it's in the car, but I have like a mini travel size aquifer just to kind of re-moisturize my face. Here's my breakfast. I have coffee, electrolytes, a banana, 2 sausage patties, and English muffins with jelly. Will I eat all this? Probably not, but I'm going to try to force myself to eat it. It's 5:20 and I need to leave here by about 5:35, 5:40-ish.
You may.
It's 6:30. We just made it to Dallas. How are we feeling?
We're excited.
It's cold outside.
Let's run a marathon.
Let me document.
I love this actually.
Let me see what they're doing. It's marathon day. We got here super early so that we could get a parking spot, and they're starting to shut the roads down. The sun is not up yet. It's about 6:30, and then we'll head over to the start.
They didn't give you any extra pins.
This bib is so big. That's why I'm trying to like fit it and like. It's marathon day. Ah! Marathon day. Woo! 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 That's so cool.
It's alright.
Good morning, Dallas. Sweating. Sweating. I'm alive, but I'm dead. And this is us before running 26.2 miles. Like my first 6 miles.
Are you wearing Nike socks?
Mile 5. Mile 10. .1, halfway there. Mile 15.
Hey, good job, Freeman!
Mile 20. Never ran over 20, so we are in uncharted territory. I won't be. Mile 25, almost done.
Let's go, Bree! Let's go, Bree! Finish! Let's go!
from Daly City, California. Tom Chen from South Lake.
Thank you.
It's hard to see you. They're like, where the
Thank you. 26.2. Thank you. Yeah, so okay. Here, hold this. Okay. Wait.
in and out.
Dang, this lighting is bad. 26.2 miles done. Can't feel my legs, so my cousin is driving to go eat. Stuck in this Dallas traffic. Move your hand. My whole personality was I'm training for a marathon. Now my whole personality is I ran a marathon. 26.2 miles. I just ran my first full marathon, 26.2 miles. I'm still in shock. I just got home and my legs are dead. 3 years ago when I started running, I couldn't even run a mile and I just did 26.2. I never thought I would do a marathon. It was a struggle. It was so mentally and physically difficult, but I feel so amazing. Only 1% of people will complete a full marathon in their lifetime, and I just joined the 1% gang. So I'm so proud of myself for how far I've come. I have no words. I'm exhausted. I just can't believe I ran a full marathon. I always said after checking this off my list, I would take a break, but I think I'm signing up for another marathon tomorrow. 12 hours later, I'm back. I finished. I did it. I'm officially a marathoner. I've joined the 1% of people who will run a full marathon in their lifetime. Oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna make a whole separate video just talking about it because I'll be here forever. It was so mentally and physically challenging, but I'm so proud of myself for pushing through. I ended up running 5:18, which is an average of 12:02 per mile. Honestly, I wanted to run a little bit faster, but it was my first marathon and not everybody who started finished. So I'm so proud of myself for finishing. I have no words. I had so many amazing friends and family out there supporting me. Some of them were there all day, like in the cold, jumping around different points of the route, and truly they helped me get through it. The runners I was with who would encourage me, the random people cheering, like it was a whole thing to finish. There was a couple of points where I honestly did not know how I was going to make it through. I definitely cried a couple times. My legs are cramping. I felt like I was physically about to give out, but I did it. And I have never been more proud of myself. 3 years ago, when I started running, I could not even run one single mile, and I just did 26.2. I'm also so proud of my run group. We all finished and we all killed it. And I always told myself once I checked off full marathon, I would probably just honestly stop or take a break from running. But I think I'm signing up for another marathon tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. She's a runner, she's a track star. Bye.